Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MLG Pro League Season 3 coverage. Courage joined by Mr. X via Skype. Matt, just saw Orbit take number 1. I honestly did not expect that to happen. I don't know about you, but they went out to a massive lead. Envy made some sort of comeback, but then threw away the game again. Going into game number 2, what's going to be your key to victory here for the boys in blue?
I know they're going to really need to shut down some of the better S&D players on Orbit. I would actually look at Vicento, probably the key player on Orbit to shut down Insert and Destroy. He's going to be kind of their in-game leader in S&D. Look for Vicento to really be the one who orchestrates everything for Orbit.
Well, he's got Trophy and Overclock on. Fully expect a more than aggressive push out of this team down the A Street. They're doing just that. Let's see who can strike first blood.
Looks like Orbit's just going to hang out over in the A Street, just going to try and bait out some of the players on Envy, see if they can draw first blood, and then try and take control of the middle of the map. You see accuracy. He's going to be set up in the middle, just trying to make something happen around Pool. Looks like a gun battle may be going down on the A Street here shortly, though.
Neither team being able to pick up first blood yet. Players getting weakened all over the place. The push on Octane comes in. Vicento falls. Happy trades the kill, but Aqua's there to ensure that they don't get the number advantage for too long. 3v2 in favor of Envy.
Yeah, and accuracy looks like he's going to get tagged up from behind. And actually, one player for Envy, I believe, saw him, just elected not to shoot at that time. I believe it was Looney. Nice play by Looney, and it's going to be a 3v1, all up to Burns of Orbit.
All 3 players of Envy deciding to move together. Beautiful call here. Spreading out just a little bit now. Denial all weekend long would travel together at every single moment. There's the pickup from Looney. Round number 1 going in favor of Envy. Aqua and Looney are really my players to watch for this Envy squad. They're going to be your aggressive players who, you know, if they can't trade the kills correctly, then this game might not go in their favor. Right off the bat, though, Octane holding the push on A Street just long enough for the rotation to come from Aqua. Round number 1 going to Envy.
I mean, you really can't challenge Octane with a bow straight up 1v1 down that A Street. You're going to drop. I mean, regardless of who you are. I mean, there's only so many players in COD you can, you know, confidently challenge him in that position.
The push down B Street. This is what we saw from Envy. Normally this weekend, they would try to flood right through that back maps building. Unfortunately for them, they both get taken out very quickly. Happy picking up the 2-piece of his own. JCap the last alive, and just like that, the Envy push gets shut down. A beautiful response there from Orbit.
Orbit answers back.
They knew it was going to come. They knew that was coming.
They knew that was predictable. I mean, was that what Envy was doing all weekend long?
It was one of the main strategies that teams would do with 2 aggressive subs. They would try to flood their 2 best sub players, in this case Aqua and Looney, right into that back science building to get control of it and push out. And there they just had the bow and window ready to cut them down. Perfectly played.
Very interesting, Jack. You're picking up on some stuff casting all these games.
Hey, thanks, Matt.
No problem. You see Orbit off the start here. They're going to be rushing over towards B.
See, now this is them doing it. They're just going to flood right through. Looney is there to hold it off, though. Like, just like that. No communication there. They get cut down by Looney and Aqua. Perfect hold out of Envy this time around.
It's funny that they're able to shut down Envy's push. That's exactly like that. And then they try and do the same exact thing. And
you know what it is? It really comes down to whoever strikes first blood inside of that back maps building. Beautiful shots there out of Happy on Octane. Octane just targets right onto him, cuts him down. Now challenging Looney in a gunfight. Happy just trying to stay alive. He's going to get aggressive towards JCap. Still in the 1-on-3. If he could pull this off, that would be absolutely nuts. Putting some shots down, not able to pick up another kill. Envy with the hold, now up 2-1.
I mean, a hell of a try right there from Happy, just not able to kill anybody outside of Octane. But Happy really feeling it thus far in this series, 4-2. But no, you saw on the first game they were able to squeak out that win. If they don't have anybody else really step it up, I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on in the series, Jack, to be quite honest. I mean, they win map 1, but they win it with only Happy going positive. Everybody else going pretty heavy negative. Envy got off to a really bad start. And then this one, Envy up 2-1. They have Looney and Aqua both playing nice. Octane and JCap. I mean, Octane had a great map 1. JCap struggling a little bit, but if Orbit doesn't get another player firing,
this is going to be
they're going to be in trouble in this series.
I'm on board with Vicento, Matt. They have no idea. He's already come fully on the flank. The bomb gets planted. Accuracy picks up 2 kills. The final 2 remaining Envy players are trapped inside the back science building. Accuracy finds 3. I'm hopping on board with him to see if he can get the ace. No, there's Burns. Envy planting the bomb, but having nobody watch their flank. That entire strategy gets shut down with ease.
Yeah, accuracy went big there. I thought he was going to be able to pull up the ace, but as Burns able to pick up that last kill, it's going to be Orbit tying it up at 1 apiece. And Jack, I like their chance. I mean, they win this S&D, puts a lot of pressure on Envy and Uplink. And would you say that was their weakest game mode all weekend long?
Uplink for Envy?
Yeah.
For me, yes, strictly because they had some really poor performances with drone tossing. This team, Envy, Aqua comes to mind, missed a lot of shots this weekend. They had a couple Uplink games that they absolutely threw away. It's actually really funny you bring that up because I know you didn't watch too much, but there was 2 Uplink games, Matt, where they like should have won like 16-6, and they lost like 6-5 because of how many missed opportunities they had. A couple questionable calls. JCap in one of the plays, or JCap was really the big reason why they even had a shot caller that weekend in Uplink. Time and time again, they were thinking of passing the drone to their front player so he could score quickly. Instead, JCap would always say, no, front guy, you go slay out where they're going to spawn up at. Whoever's carrying the drone, you just run it in yourself. And without his shot calling, I really think they would have struggled even more in Uplink all weekend long.
Yeah, the few times I've watched them, they've had some easy miss opportunities. I mean, they missed some easy throws.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of said it. But probably, I don't know. I mean, they're a good hardpoint team. In theory, they should be pretty good in S&D, right? I mean, none of their players are kind of bad in S&D. But, you know, I think Uplink, one game mode that they need to work on a little bit.
Absolutely. As you can see, Aqua getting that round win for Envy. Challenging right outside that science building. Picking him up there on Burns. 6-2 start for Aqua. Love to see that from him. And, you know, Octane 2-4, JCap 1-2. Fully expect them to continue picking it up. I mean, Orbit really needs to get Vicento going at the moment, Matt. You talked about him prior to this game starting. Right now, 0-3. I'm on board with him off the start. Let's see if he can get first blood for his team. He's going to push aggressively down.
Oh, they're going to... I thought they were going to push out.
Yeah, I thought too.
Over on the B Street pretty hard. They're able to pick up 2 first kills with Burns. Vicento able to pick up another one. Going to leave Octane all alone here in a 1v4. Orbit should be able to tie this up.
There it is. Orbit tying it right back up, Matt. The aggressive pushes on offense so far this game have not been working, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, neither of these teams really doing anything too impressive.
Yeah, it's more or less just kind of run and shoot. And it's funny you mentioned that too, because even in regards to these kills they're getting, it's not even like the teams are getting the trades. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like,
right.
I just feel like it's just like gunfights and here we go. He won. Okay, he won, but now he just won a second one. Okay, it's not.
I mean, Burns comes out and gets 2 big kills right off the bat, and that's really the difference in that whole round.
Oh, absolutely. Now though, looks like a little bit more of a passive play. Someone already on Envy pushed all the way up into Maps building. That's Looney picking up the headshot. Burns. There's the trade that they needed. 3-on-3. Another gunfight happening in middle map. Happy just trying to stay alive. JCap, Aqua, and Octane up against Burns, Happy, and Vicento.
Yeah, and JCap crosses back over, and it looks like Burns going to try and bring this bomb through the middle of the map over towards A. So one player over at the A bomb site for Envy. That's going to be Octane. Look at this. He's inside. Bottom blue. He's going to try and come out, peek the bomb. He saw one player, Vicento. He's going to be able to take out Vicento. Tries to turn on the player planting bomb. Not able to take Burns out. Burns, the hot hand for Orbit currently. Jack on a 4 streak.
Another gunfight going down. Happy wins that one up against Aqua. Shutting down the highest scoring player right there for Envy. JCap left it a 1-on-2. He's putting shots down on Burns, not able to connect with the kill. Now being challenged from top glass wall. He falls. Orbit up 4-3. 2 straight round wins for them.
This next round, though, Jack, is the biggest one. This is, for me, it's probably the biggest one. It's kind of everything. If Orbit's able to win this, I find it almost impossible that they give this game away.
Even with Vicento struggling, the rest of Orbit all with 6 kills to their name, pulling their weight, find themselves up 4-3. Envy now on offense, Matt. I really want to see if they're going to go for an aggressive push or play a little bit more passively. Also, haven't seen a sniper pulled out all game long from either of these teams.
No, haven't seen any sniper play on this map at all. Octane able to pick up that first blood with a nade. Burns able to answer with 2 kills. for Orbit, still the hottest hand in the
Wow.
game, was on a 6 spree, and as I say that, everybody gets wiped out for Orbit. Envy answers back strong.
Finally, an aggressive push works for one of these teams. Envy wipes out all 4 players on a street and middle map. Great stuff from them. Now 4-4. They need it around like that map.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's a huge commanding victory for Envy in that round.
Great shots from Aqua there, even with Happy's movement. As quick as possible, still able to pick up that kill before he gets inside bottom purple cuts. 4-4. Orbit back on offense. Matt, where do you want to see him bring the bomb this round?
I really don't think it matters where they bring the bomb, Jack. I think I would like to see him do something fast, though, to kind of just push Envy back yet again. It looks like they're going to go with a fast A push.
Sento's movement, not the best right there, getting caught actually on that little lip right at the bottom of those stairs. Doesn't matter, though. Kills being traded back and forth. Octane, just below glass wall. There is one player in bottom pool cuts. Hasn't been able to spot him quite yet. They're right next to each other.
Oh, yeah, and Octane's going to jump out challenge. That's a perfect spot that he was in. And it looks like Envy going to be 1 round away, Jack, from taking this series, tying up the game in 1 map apiece.
Here's your final kill cam coming out of Envy. That's Aqua, 8-4. You can see both teams have a player at 1-6 struggling. The rest of it, it's like a 3-on-3 basically in this game at the moment. JCap and Facento doing a great job of sacrificing themselves for the greater good of their team, it appears. Orbit, now with their backs against the wall in game number 2, they're on defense. I'm going to hop on board with Burns. Earlier on in this game, picked up a huge 2-piece on B Street. Now he's rotating towards A side. Looney in the back of the map. What's he using? Just a bow. Okay.
Nah, I thought Looney might have been using the sniper as well. I checked on that as well. But accuracy in a position to make a play, Jack. If you want to go on board with him, he's actually going to be laying down right where that second hard point would be, so to speak. You know, a little bit past it. And he's going to be waiting for the players on Envy to just kind of rotate over. But Aqua, he's going to drop first. Going to give Orbit that 1-man advantage.
Big gunfight win from the boys on Orbit. Aqua was doing a terrible challenge on the player on the back maps, back science building. He got taken down. Accuracy remaining alive in this little corner. Will they check it? That's the big question. That remains to be seen. Looks like a rotation going towards the middle of the map. Looney in mid cuts, the bomb being rotated towards pool.
Yeah, and I like the idea by Envy. Rotate the bomb across the map. I mean, obviously, if they would have pushed over towards B, I believe Accuracy probably would have had them dead to rights. And who is this playing over at the A bomb site? That's going to be Burns. Burns just going to be listening and waiting for that bomb to go down. See if he decides to attack. He's going to jump down. He's going to be able to take out JCap. Has 2 more players in front of him. Not able to win that fight against Octane. It's cleaned up by Facento. It's going to be Looney, the last one alive for Envy. And we are going to have a round 11, Jack.
Beautiful stuff there from Orbit, winning those trade kills on the A-bomb site. Here you'll see your final kill cam from the player in middle map. That's Accuracy, sitting at 8-7. Taking down Looney. Looney got him. Only with a couple shots there, not enough to take him down. Burns, though, with that kill on JCap, saved the round for Orbit. 5-5. We're going into OT. Orbit on defense.
Yeah, we'll see how Orbit decides to play this on defense, Jack. They may end up trying to push. I thought they were going to end up pushing towards B again. I thought Orbit was going to flood that aggressive push towards B and kind of call Envy's hand here, because Envy seems like they were going to go back to their kind of bread and butter strategy, but now opting to play a little bit slower towards the middle of the map.
Matt, would you like to see a Moors possibly be brought out in this round 11 from the defensive side to try to catch the opponents off guard?
I don't think you try and change anything like that drastic in a round 11. I think what's obviously been doing is working. As you see, Facento going to pick up Aqua there for that first blood. You see Accuracy on a flank, Jack. He's going to pick up one as well. I think if you're Orbit, you don't really need to change up what was working on the defensive side of things.
Yeah. JCap and Looney left it at 2-on-4. JCap 1-7 in this game right now. Spots a shadow right above him. That's Happy picking up the kill on Looney. Now at a 1-on-3. Picks up 1 kill. Challenges the other. He gets taken down. So Orbit wins 2 straight rounds to clutch up the round 11 win against Envy. Matt, Orbit was up 4-3. Envy won 2 rounds in a row. No, Orbit was down 3-2. Orbit won 2 rounds in a row. Envy was down 4-3. They won 2 rounds in a row. And then Orbit was down 5-4. They won 2 rounds in a row. Chaining them back together. There's your final kill from Accuracy. 10-7 with a 3 streak to end that game. Orbit goes up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, accuracy played phenomenal that map, and you said you needed one other player to step up and kind of meet Happy at that top barrier where he was playing, and you had accuracy and Burns get there, and then JCap, he's feeling under the weather for Envy, kind of struggling in that one, 2 and 8. Expect him to pick it up though. JCap, phenomenal player.
Game number 2 going to orbit close yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere when we come back. Uplink, stay tuned.